And good morning. Welcome in once again to Trust Matters Real Estate and Estate Planning Solutions. They are located in Yorkville. It's Gateville Law Firm, and we've got Sean Robertson in studio with us today for another show. Sean, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing this morning, Mike?
We're doing all right. As today we are talking about the importance of planning ahead in a situation where mom or dad can't. So where would we want to start here?
Yeah, so we have a lot of clients that come in and their kids, normally around my age. I'm 51, going to be 52. So the kids are a lot of times in the 40s and 50s, and they come in to help with their parents because maybe their parents have 3 bank accounts and things are unorganized, and a lot of times the kids have a vested interest in making sure the parents are taken care of, because if something happens, they don't want a mess on their hands.
Yeah, and it's a topic that I'm in that same age range as you, Sean, so aging parents, you want to make sure things are taken care of and prepared properly, because if you don't take the step now, something happens to the parents, God forbid, and then what kind of complications are we in there?
Yeah, I mean, you could be in guardianship court. So, like, for example, we have a case now where a daughter, there was a power of attorney for healthcare, but there was no power of attorney for property. And now it's in guardianship court. So now guardianship court is basically a court where the court will appoint somebody to be the person that's in charge of the finances in the person. But unfortunately, you have Big Brother. You can't do anything without the court's permission.
So what can families try to do? Because you want to try to avoid some of these complications and all the stress involved here. How do you get ahead of this and get everything taken care of?
Yeah, so one thing that, you can do proactive estate planning, which we help families with. So one of the core documents are a power of attorney for property, or it's basically to help a parent manage finances. You also could have a power of attorney for healthcare, or what we call advanced healthcare directive. And normally, most of our clients are going with trust because they want to avoid court. But, every situation is unique. Some people need a trust, and maybe it's not the appropriate remedy for some people.
So these different powers of attorney, they're separate. There's not just one that covers all aspects of it?
No. So like one mistake a lot of families make is the healthcare provider provides them with the power of attorney that's unique to that facility. And most of the time, most parents, if they get in a hospital, they have a power of attorney for healthcare. The power of attorney for finances and property is the one that is normally neglected.
And as we've talked about before, whether it's trusts and wills and all these different things, those words kind of are associated with wealthy people and folks with tons of different, properties and all that. But this is for anybody. It doesn't have to be someone that's wealthy.
No, exactly. Yeah, this is what we find, Mike. A lot of times you're dealing with middle-class families that, maybe the parent needs to apply for Medicaid. Maybe they need to put their parent into an assisted living center or a memory care. That's a very common issue now. And so unless you have these documents, they present unique legal challenges that can be that make an already stressful situation worse.
So what kind of advice would you give to our listeners right now? Maybe there are others like us that are dealing with parents getting into their 70s and 80s, and they want to kind of get things taken care of.
I would say don't put it off. Talk to me, talk to somebody else. Just be proactive and have things in order. Having a plan and being prepared is the best thing that you can do.
Yeah, and that's where Gateville Law Firm comes in, because you've got the team that's there to take care of all of these questions, get everything answered and lined up properly so that it is a smooth transition and peace of mind for everybody involved to get all of this stuff taken care of. Gateville Law Firm online, gatevillelawfirm.com. They're in Yorkville. They serve families throughout Kendall County and beyond. Give them a call, too, at 630-780-1034. Join us again next time for Trust Matters, Real Estate and Estate Planning Solutions with Sean Robertson from Gateville Law.